Welcome back to Let's Play World of Final Fantasy. We are down to our last 4 missions with Little Miss Forgetful Girl.
I'm taking a break now.
No, you're not.
What now? Who's so...
When are you taking a break? You literally just sit there and do nothing. Come on. Let's investigate the garden. Let's find out what we can find out.
Is there something wrong, Quistis?
Oh, I just wish I was less busy. I hardly have any time to keep exploring the garden.
Should you have explored it a long time ago by
There's not
now?
much you can do. Still, remember when we moved Seed here?
Where was it
like
before?
ages ago.
She was always in the garden.
We were conducting an airship test flight in the area when, boom, there the garden was.
It was crawling with mirages, but it was worth it for the technology and magic alone. The stuff here is way beyond what we had at the time. A brand new airship
Interesting.
engine, this gunblade, the draw tech.
Yeah, but we should have been more careful. The machines went berserk after we gave them to Shinra. In retrospect, isn't it possible they were connected to the Cogna?
I think it's almost assured.
We should have done our homework better before handing over our findings.
Hmm? So you're saying that the garden is tied to the Cogna somehow? Isn't that kind of a stretch? I
Super
see.
advanced machines.
You never did give Rain and Lon full access here. Now I know why. Just so you know, they still think it's because you don't trust them.
What do you want me to do? If the garden really is some kind of Cogna haven...
Oh, don't worry. Our friend here isn't like that.
Our
Miko?
friend here?
Wait, what do you mean, our friend? Do you know something about the garden?
Well, it's really more of a feeling.
I
You
got
know
a
Big
feeling.
Bridge? I think the garden here is very much like him.
The garden itself is a summon?
So...
Right. Maybe Balam Garden is just one big mirage. Although, when I reach out to touch its mind, it doesn't respond to me
He's
in
actually
the
big guard.
slightest.
Maybe you shouldn't pug
It
him.
must be sleeping. Way, way more soundly than I have ever seen with Big Bridge.
Would that be...
Shall I try waking it up?
Is that a good idea?
Would that be
I
Quetzalcoatl?
don't think that it means us any harm. But if things do get out of hand...
Those little wings on her
Got it.
back.
We'll deal with whatever comes up.
I guess so.
I mean, I guess it is
Why,
better to
thank
deal with
you.
it now than not dealing with it now.
Hey, think you could wake up so we can talk? Can I ask what your name is? Eden. Eden of Balam.
I think Eden was a super
Eden.
rare summon in Final Fantasy VIII, but I never got it.
Oh no! So it is connected to the Cogna?
No. Eden's saying that waking it up opens some kind of pathway to another world.
A world of
Usually,
machines.
It chooses to stay in a deep sleep in order to keep the path closed. That's the only way this world will stay safe.
Either way, we need to send him back.
So, there are places like this where the Cogna can just break through?
Looks
I'm
like
no
it.
expert. But if the Cogna have already taken over a world that happens to be a close neighbor of Grimoire's, yeah, it's a scary thing to consider.
I get a feeling that this is not the real fight. Because these guys go down way too easy. Oh, I guess Commander Ritter's not going down that fast. Wait. Okay, I'll take it.
No, don't move.
Yoink. I think I actually fought this thing before. The blades looks very familiar. Ow, that was pain. Pain was the thing that was. Okay, this may actually be a real thing then, because he is definitely not taking damage. So you go ahead and cure. And you, I'm betting that you want to signal like thunder. Hitting it with weak. Go ahead and get you. Tear up. I say hitting it with weak. I'm not hitting it with weak. I'm hitting it with things that it happens to be weak to. Let's use appropriate verbiage. Alright, easy enough. That probably was not the end then, because that was super easy in retrospect. Explosion and lightning marble, I will take it. I love how he like stands up and goes "Rawr."
Looks like Eden went back to sleep. I think we're okay. The garden should be safe from danger, as long as our friend doesn't wake
Can
up.
we just close the door though?
We'll take care not to disturb it.
Wait, is that it? That was actually the battle? How was that a 5 difficulty? That was nothing. No, I'm not saving. Screw that.
What now?
Yeah, we beat that thing so fast, she's still on her break. Is this going to be Kelly's Opera? Oh, let this be Kelly's Opera. That's going to be awesome.
Cloud, you back here again?
Yeah. With all of these records here, there may be something on the guy I'm
Yeah, I
after.
can just cut summon him if you
guy?
want.
Ah, impeccable timing, Cloud. This book has given me a wonderful idea, but I'll need your help.
Yo, Sid, maybe Cloud has his own things he wants to do.
What? An opera?
Not interested.
No way.
Now, not so fast. Celeste, what did you say to me the other day?
I really want to know
Because
what
I
version
can
of Sid
recall
this
you
is.
lamenting how gloomy the town has been since that whole vampire ordeal.
I might have said something like that. But how does an opera figure in?
With their little hearts broken like that, they may never enjoy a book again.
Sid, it's not that tragic.
It's not? Take 2. With their little hearts broken like that, they'll never find the courage to fend off all the Cogna.
Oh, well, I suppose
I
you're right about
don't think it's that tragic either.
Do you see? This opera is perfect for unslumping the town spirits.
You don't expect us to.
Yes. It features a mysterious hero and a beautiful heroine. Who could be better for the roles? Back in my younger
Cloud's
years,
gonna be Draco?
I used to be head over heads for this libretto.
I'm not some opera floozy. I refuse to embarrass myself on stage.
Sorry. But you can count me out too.
Get Edgar.
Oh, don't say that. In fact, you can't say that because you're already on the flyers.
What?
So as the
What?
saying goes, break a leg.
I ought to break your leg for doing that.
Okay, get rehearsing.
What? Hold it!
So, he knows I'm not doing this.
I don't know if Kelly's has to do it. I'm pretty sure you do too. She's not gonna let you off the hook that easy.
Ha, 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 ha.
That's way more Oz than you're showing me in the subtitles.
Is that her? I think Celeste is serious. Is she gonna do it?
Oh, my hero. What do you want? A mirage?
What's going on?
Cloud,
Wait,
this freak fell out of nowhere.
you again?
Watch it.
I already fought you.
Ta-da! It's so quiet in here, I could hear an octopus drop. You can hardly blame me for wanting to take over the place.
Aren't you supposed to be trying to drop an anvil on her?
I just flopped in to see who was making all the noise. Nobody arpeggios in my new Cartaggio. Unless she happens to be a deliciously pretty lady.
I don't remember him being
Who
this
sent
rapey
you?
before.
Was it the Federation?
Yeah. Nope, never heard of him. I'm here to domesticate, not federate. And any bozo that gets in my way is gonna get mangled. Oh, but the young lady can stay and be my honey
She's so
pie.
angry and I don't blame her at
This
all.
library is a sacred place. No one gave you permission to disturb it.
Well, if you like your sacred library that much, I'd better do you a favor and hide it from anyone unsavory, huh? Here's a bright idea. Maybe I'll just squirt some ink
And there's
all
Ultra's theme in
over
the
these
background.
books.
Keep your tentacles off these books. I need them too. If you won't back off, then I know what's for dinner.
Cloud is actually way stronger than the people you're fighting in 6. Like, 6s were no slouches, but nothing really matters if you're fighting us.
Not you again.
Who, me? Oh, I'm just an innocent passerby. Really?
Oh, got it. Well, in that case...
Just pass us through here, dummy!
Ow! Ouch!
Oh, let's do this!
I keep thinking he has fire up, but he never does. But she does. All right. Fish fillet. Once again, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to hit you with hits. I mean, you're not doing enough damage for me to really care about you, to be honest. Bam. Oh no, I'm down slightly. Oh no, you're dead anyway. Oh, I actually thought that would finish you off. Good job, you got one more hit in. Wait, the blaze spikes finished him off. That's how close to dead he was.
Mama tried to warn me that the real estate market was going to crash.
Seems all the books are still intact. Thanks a lot, Cloud.
I had my own reasons to help. Oh, and Celeste? Is that the libretto?
Hmm? Oh! It's covered in that freak's ink!
I guess that means the opera's canceled then.
God dang it, I want to see a reenactment of it.
Maybe the duet at the end is still okay.
Oh, well, it's not like we can put on half an opera. Let's just shelve this idea. I'm sure we can find another way to cheer up the townspeople, right?
Oh, well, I suppose.
What a shame, too. You got a nice voice. Anyway.
That's actually super lame. I'm upset. I wanted to see the opera reenacted.
What do you know? So I wasn't the star of either performance. But that's all right.
Because the opera was easily one of my favorite parts of the original.
What now?
Final Fantasy VI. I mean, it and the part right after the world was destroyed were astounding. I really was looking forward to it being reenacted in World Final Fantasy, and they let me down, guys.
Problems without purpose must be
Wow, this Cogna is like about to collapse. His cognitive circuitry are not working correctly.
Huh? What do you mean some of the black mages have stopped moving? How could that happen? I thought you were all training together the whole night. A mirage came to the training grounds threatening to destroy us all?
Well, that's not very nice.
It's time. Hey, remember that conversation we had? About what we're doing in this world? What our purpose is?
I remember.
Our memories only go so far back, you know? To the moment our paths crossed with Rain and Lon.
I remember
think
that.
Maybe the reason we came to this world was so they could find us. And once our job is done, it could be our lives are supposed to end.
Are they from the closely associated world?
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. However we started out, that's not who we are now. Together,
Vivi is so cute.
we'll drive that creature away.
Golems without purpose must.
Well, they have a purpose now, is to defeat you.
Tell me, are you the Mirage hunting my friends?
Can't tell what that is.
What do you want? Just leave us alone.
Tools do not have a choice. Tools that are no longer useful must be destroyed.
I can't tell what in the world that is.
So much for trying to talk this one out. Come on! We fight!
No one calls my friend a tool.
These golems need to be taught a lesson. Vivi's not a tool. He's a person.
Yeah.
What the hell are these?
More than that, he's our friend.
It's a golem's head. And I forgot to heal. Okay. Weak to wind, so basically just beat them until they fall down. And they don't do a whole lot of damage, so let's hit them until they fall down. Oh, I thought one fell down. Not quite. That one fell down. And let's go ahead and cure him, because he's kind of low. Ow! That did damage to me. I didn't like that. Stupid golems and their stupid faces. That was rude.
There!
Dang it, I just... I mean, not like... Because I've got 30 Mega Phoenixes and 22 Phoenix Pinions, so it's not a big deal. But still, it's annoying to cure someone and then immediately have to cure someone again. No, let's kill this guy. Alright. Now on with the thwomping. Normally I would be very concerned there was another fight after this, but this is only a 4-star, so this probably is actually a 4-star fight.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
And it made me use up 2 recovery items. What is that?
That golem.
Oh god, I was concerned about everyone like lying down in the background.
Just tools to be disposed of. But that's not true. We chose to fight, and we managed to beat him. We are nobody's tools. Am I not right?
Am I not right?
Edgar said something
You're
to
so
me
cute!
once, and now it makes sense to me. Don't you see? We don't need a purpose to live. Life is the purpose.
You've come a long way, Vivi.
What are you doing out here, creeper man?
Right. Come on. Let's go. We all have a job to do. It's up to you and me to keep Figaro's people safe.
This would mean a little bit more if I didn't have to keep jumping in and fighting for you guys.
I know exactly what to live for now. Another day.
I love Vivi. Vivi's the best part of Final Fantasy IX for me. Okay, heal. And I guess I should say, none of these have been particularly hard, but I don't want to do them again. It's always a question between, do I want to spend the time to do this or not? And yeah, I do.
I'm taking a break now. What now? Who's so...
Alright. And the last one. The one that's been there for a while, and I was always holding off on because it was a 5-star one.
That's Alexander's voice. What could be wrong?
Tell me, when and where were you born?
Oh, Enna Kros. I haven't seen her in forever.
Oh. So then you are from the same place as me.
Well, this is fitting to be the very last one.
Oh, wait, I know you. Come to think of it, even back then you used to tower over everyone else.
Where are they from?
You don't remember? You came and challenged me so you could be next in line for the throne. But of course, my mother's chains didn't stop me from winning. I toppled you even though you were hundreds of times bigger.
Mother's chains?
What a state we left that part of the palace in. They were cleaning that mess up for quite a while.
Well, if you're that strong, why are you not helping me?
Well, don't sound so surprised. You know, this world you're in is a part of me. Oh, now I see. The summoner who brought you here so long ago was similar to Lon and Rain. Someone who had inherited some of my power.
Anna, why are you not helping me sort this out if you...
Grimoire's first summoner has been so busy. Those Farnas. There are so many like you in this world now. There's Eden of Balam. Then there's the Lute of Ragnarok. The Midgardian Ormer. There's you, of course. And who else?
Wow, this is like massive plot dump.
What do I want with you? Actually, I'm not here to see you. I'm here for the one hiding in you. You there! Show yourself!
What the hell? A transformer?
Stressing. I see you're making yourselves at home over there. Oh well. Champions will show up there in due time. Just like they have here in Grimoire. Lon! Rain!
Wait, what?
What the?
Okay, it's all yours now.
Wait, all of what is?
And a crow? But how can...
I really...
What is that thing? I guess it must be the most powerful Cogna in Grimoire right now.
You don't even know?
This world looks to the two of you as its saviors now. Go make us proud.
I'm so confused.
But what are we doing?
Like, I really don't like having characters in a story like this be vastly more powerful than anything else that's in the world. Because it just, it makes the entire conflict
totally
seem...
did not come prepared for this.
Enna Kros! Don't just leave us here! Tell us what is going on!
Omega God. Hi? Doesn't like water or electricity a whole lot. I'm going to try the strategy that I kind of discovered before. I know we've watched him a few times, but he's the one that's actually high enough to be useful. Wait, why does he get to go already? Well, this sucks. Like, that seems to be the best... But I don't see how this will ever actually work. That is a little bit more to him, but it's like... I mean, he doesn't do that much damage. I can probably eventually beat him, but I'm fairly sure this is not actually doable. How does Thundera look? Okay, Thundera does, like, actual damage. So guys, I will be back when I either die or beat this guy. What the hell? What the hell? I have a bad feeling I'm about to die. No, I survived. Well. Okay, try this again.
Dude, we totally did not come prepared for this.
Enna Kros! Don't just leave us here! Tell us what is going on!
So, I did manage to get a new Mega Mirage after I died the first time. That's not worth. How much is that doing to him? This is not working as well as I wanted it to. Because this guy has the ability to reflect damage back. Yeah, this is not doing anything. This will mess him up pretty good. So that did about half of his damage to him. That does nothing. Now, if I'm correct, this should not actually hurt me. We're gonna find out if that's true. Hoping? Excellent, yes. Exactly what I wanted to happen. So let's hit him. I mean, heck, I've got this stuff for a reason, right? Oh, God. Oh, that's right, I don't have... Just keep hitting him with water. Wonder how long that takes to get back up to 2 stars. God damn it. This is kind of bad. I mean, hey, I have these for a reason, right? Did I pass it? Awesome. Don't care about that at all. Keep him scared. Keep him scared. Thank you. Go ahead and try Squall. We gotta get him down, because we're not gonna be able to survive without healing.
Here I am. I'll take it from here.
I am sorry for... I thought I'd have to use Sora again, but I'm doing enough damage. I think this may be getting right about to where I need it. Oh, he is close. Do what we can, do what we can. I think this is the Mega Mirage sound no matter what. That costs everything, and if I remember correctly, it power increases the wielder's HP and AP deep, but costs 24 AP. gotta get my HP down to make sure this hits for a decent amount. I'm gonna take one more hit. I'm gonna take one more hit. Here we go.
You're making me really mad.
I'd forgotten his like personality. Oh, that's all that did? Bahamut, you're really you're killing me here. Gotta do a little bit more. Lightning marbles. Just kill this guy. That did not kill him. I think he's just about gone though. Okay, we got him.
Alright. Oh yeah!
I am sorry for hasting through. I thought I'd have to do Sora twice, because I was doing so, like, no damage to him before. But we made it through. We got an elixir for that? Are you freaking kidding me?
What the honk was that about?
I was wondering about all the ruckus. What are you up to now?
We're fighting a god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like it's our fault. We didn't cause any ruckus.
We kinda did.
Well, someone must have woken Alexander up, because I could hear him making all kinds of noise and... Huh? He's telling me to thank you. Some pest was bothering him. He said he was in pain until you showed up.
Yay!
Or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but I guess I'd better thank you too. Rescuing Alexander like that was very brave.
Yes, it was. Okay, I guess I get another... I don't know if I have room for him, though. I got so many extra large mirages. You know what? No. I think I'm full up. I think I am full up. Alright. Well, here's a save point, which is good to have. And next time we have officially finished everything. My god, that last fight took like a billion years. But we will push on with the main plot next time. Thanks for being here, everybody.